What's up? It's Tom. Thanks for being here. We're going to jump right into this Twins game. A big win to split the series at Tampa Bay. Edouard Julien providing a massive 3-run home run in this one. He had the big hit, but Pablo López, he was the big story. What an outing from him. Topped out at 98 miles per hour per Dunghill Park of MLB.com. That is the hardest he has ever thrown, Pablo. And, of course, he's been rolling over his last 9 or 10 starts, whatever it's been since the All-Star break, really. He's been an ace again. And that's such a huge factor. He's been the stopper. That's a big thing when you've got an ace going. These guys stop losing streaks. But, of course, that this is a Twins team trying to get into the playoffs, sitting in a wild card spot. Once you get in, if you've got an ace rolling, obviously they can only pitch so often, but that is a huge factor in the playoffs. So Pablo kicking into gear is such a wonderful thing to see. But when you can turn it over to Jackson Duran too, that is a luxury. So this is sort of the formula we're looking for the Twins in game one of whoever they're playing in the postseason is, Pablo, get to Jax, get to Duran. The Twins win 4-3. Tight ball game. All the runs scored pretty early in this one. Again, thanks to that big Edouard Julien 3-run home run, but then Matt Wallner hit a home run as well. So feels like 2023 all over again here with those guys heating up. And I want to call it that Deshaun Kersey Jr. made his Major League debut as a defensive replacement in this one. Got called up when Max Kepler was placed on the injured list. So we'll see what's going on there. They're calling it patellar tendonitis for Kepler, put on the 10-day, and they switched Cody Funderburk over to the 60-day injured list to make room for Deshaun Kersey Jr. Much well-deserved. Great to see him in the big leagues. Congratulations to Deshaun Kersey Jr. It doesn't feel like the Twins have been great of late, but look at the American League, the top of the American League. This is the top 8 teams in the American League. Not a single one of them has a winning record over their past 10 games at the time I took this screenshot, which was after the Twins game. Quiet night across the schedule. Twins pick up a half game on basically everybody. They are now 4 back in the division. About to go to Kansas City for a weekend series here, so that's going to be a big one. As you see there, Kansas City 3-7 over their last 10, so they've been struggling. Two things I was looking forward to today in the minor league slate, and they both got washed away. Byron Buxton continuing his rehab with the Saints, and that is not happening because he felt some more discomfort in his hip. So we will kind of, await to hear what's next for Byron. And then the other one was that huge series that Fort Myers has right now. That's basically determining the final spot in the playoffs in the Florida State League. That game got suspended and will continue as a doubleheader tomorrow. So at least we have Walker Jenkins and Kaelen Culpepper to turn to, because that is what I did. I really paid close attention to the Cedar Rapids game tonight. Jenkins, not great defense there, but he gets a double and then rips a single through the infield and then adds a bunt single. And he also drew a walk. So Jenkins reached base 4 times in this game. He's been really good since being promoted up to Cedar Rapids in 31 games, hitting .295 with a .370 OPP and a .500 slugging. That's an .870 OPS. Also stole second base after getting that bunt in, beating the defense. And he also stole third base, not even with a throw. He just stole it off the pitcher when he was about to throw the pitch. Didn't even get the pitch off. Didn't even get Jenkins. just went ahead and took third base. So really aggressive on the bases there late in this one for Walker Jenkins. Again, 31 games with the Kernels so far. It's looking pretty good. Love to see the way he's finishing up. Kaelen Culpepper, he's not had as much success at the plate since getting moved up. It's only been 15 games, but he has a .580 OPS for Cedar Rapids. Here he gets an infield single. But he only has an 18 strikeout percentage, and he has a 13 walk percentage to go with that. So he's doing a good job of getting on base and stole second base. So another stolen base there. Kernels were running tonight. Great to see them pick up a victory, and good to see some more defense. I've been really paying close attention to Culpepper on defense and really like what I see. Very smooth, good arm. He gets something behind these throws, makes an off-balance throw there. He makes a throw deep in the hole, in the outfield grass here. That's a long way to go. So I really like the way Kaelen Culpepper is shaping up at shortstop. Moving on over to St. Paul, and we'll set the scene here. Bottom of the 9th inning, 2 outs, tie ball game. Anthony Prato pinch hitting, gets this one just deep enough to get over that center fielder, and the Saints walk it off in a win. Junior Severino getting all over Anthony Prato. Loving it. Great to see. Love to see Anthony Prato. He just had a walk-off a couple weeks ago, too. So everybody wins. The only thing that could stop a Twins affiliate tonight was the weather. Everybody wins. Muscles game again suspended. Going to be a doubleheader tomorrow. Speaking of Junior Severino, he had 3 runs batted in tonight for the Saints. Another storyline to keep an eye on is Emmanuel Rodriguez playing for the Saints. He played center field tonight, was 1 for 4 with a walk and 2 strikeouts, so a very Emmanuel Rodriguez type game. Here is the starting pitching rundown. A little bit of a uneven night. Caleb Bosley only goes 4. Christian McLeod goes 5 but gives up 4 runs. Spencer Bengard pitched really well, but it was only 4 innings. He's been kind of throwing in long relief some. He's pitched, I think he's got like a sub 1.5 ERA for the Kernels. This is Bengard. But he's been kind of starting and then relieving. Then you see there the 78 pitches and only 4 innings for him. So certainly wasn't very efficient either. But that's it for me. Thanks for checking this one out. Really appreciate you. We'll talk again soon.